Alright. We gonna go ahead and do this again. It's your boy Jigby, and we're playing the Madden 08 Bills Fantasy Draft franchise. We're gonna face off against the New England Patriots, but before we do, wanted to check out the standings, because they are dominating our conference, our division. Both. They are 8-1, and we are in second place now after our win over the Fins, which is not a good thing. But let's go ahead and just look over all of it. We have the Bengals and the Ravens tied in the AFC North at 7-2. You guys can look over these as well. I'm really just going to call out the tops and kind of see the neat stuff. But Vic and the Titans are leading the AFC South at 7-2. McNabb and the Colts right behind him at 6-3. Manning and the Jags at 4-5. They're as bad as I am. That's really bad. One thing I want to call out too is last time we did one of these check-ins, the AFC West and the NFC West were mirrored, and I'm very curious if they are still going to be that way. The symmetry was really neat. But everyone in that AFC West division is 5-4 except the Chargers, who are 4-5. In the NFC, the Bears are leading the dumpster fire NFC North at 5-4, which is really bad. NFC South, Falcons and Bucks tied for first at 6-3. I'm amused by the 2-7 symmetry of the Panthers and Saints. NFC East seems to be the most well-rounded power conference, with the Giants at 7-2, Washington at 6-3, Cowboys 5-4, Philly 4-5. And then here's the West, moment of truth. Oh, that's some good symmetry. We have the Rams, Seahawks, and Niners at 5-4, and the Cards at 4-5. The West, it's wild. Wild West. Looking at the overall rankings in the league, Pats number 1 at 8-1, and then a four-way tie for second with the Giants, Bengals, Titans, and Ravens rocking the 7-2. Oh my goodness. The Ravens have a negative 13 TO difference, whereas pretty sure they might be the only ones up here, in the negative. Giants are even, they're at 0, but I mean, Titans are killing it, plus 10, daggum. Let's look at the bottom 5. Vikings, worst in the league right now, with Tom Brady at the helm. 1-8, number 32. Lions right behind him at 2-7. Saints number 30 with 2-7. Fins 2-7, 29. Steelers 28, 2-7. Panthers 2-7. Where am I? As the Buffalo Bills, number 19, 4-5. Yeah, and we have upped our TO difference to a negative 3. We're doing all right. Now, I am actually going to have to skip the training camp because I've now tried 6 times, and it has frozen 6 times. So hopefully, this works out just fine. But, this is an EA game, so freezing just because is pretty much par for the course, and what I have come to expect. I have some weird freezes that occur in the 12 dynasty as well. Here we go. Pats win the coin toss. I really should go onto the 12 dynasty as well. It has some quirks. They elect to receive, and here we go.
Welcome to
Orchard Park, New York. Oh yeah. We're going to face off with the Patriots. Ed Reed killed us last time. Will Smith. Told you it was the Wild Wild West. And Lofa Tatupu. Also a strong defense. Takio Spikes. Taquito. Your Buffalo Bills. AB coming in with that spec catch. It's going to be a good time. Eric Moulds doing all right. It's funny that Antonio Bryant gets our headliner as the receiver, but Eric Moulds is our wideout 1. So, meh. Marshawn Lynch still doing pretty solid as a rookie QB or a rookie running back, so hopefully that momentum carries. Chris Winkie, I mean, he helped, but I'm still bad at passing, and it shows. But hey, since hiring Winkie, he's 2-0 as a starter and only got benched once.
Football heading your way here on your home for hard-hitting NFL action. EA Sports Radio. It's week 11, and it's shaping up to be a great finish to the season, with quite a few teams still in contention for playoff spots. Thanks for tuning in again.
We might get a wild card. I don't think we'll get a wild card. I would like one. Opening kickoff is a touchback, and let's go ahead and get into it. Lawrence Maroney tore us apart last time. This time, maybe it won't be the same. Jared Allen, yep, makes a pretty good tackle. It's only a gain of 1. That's not... Oh, geez. They're going 5 wide on the second play of the game. Well, Musin Muhammad? No, let's go with Henderson. Clements gets the first pass of the game for an interception. Makes a move. Kitna slow. That's a pick 6, baby. Ooh, New England, you came to Buffalo. Last time we were in your house. This time, we've got a rhythm. We've got a rhyme. Look at that 6 spin. He gets out of there. All right, Nate Clements really proving his Pro Bowl season good. Let's get that PAT and put him back out there. Now, this season we have played the role of spoiler. That's another touchback. Yes, it is. They do not come out 5 wide again, which is impressive. They're coming out with a strong offset eye. Moving. Oh! That gone. Ah. All right. Yeah, Kitna bounces it off the back of the head of one of his linemen. Coming out 1 wide out, 2 tight ends, 2 running backs. Probably a strong I formation. Full house. It's a toss. Clements unable to take down Maroney. Holding? Nope. 3rd and 7. Well, we're going to the nickel. Bring in DeMarcus Ware down. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ooh. All right. I don't know who that is. Lily? Lely? Lily? Oh. He got it. But he did not get a first. That's a 4th and 5. This is not the same Buffalo Bills team that got blown out in week 2. Oh, Cribbs hit right away. That's rough. Okay, well, I know now that both the normal ace and normal slot have a strong slot option, and I'm going to use it. Yeah, I'm going to use it. I also know that I do not have to lead block. Get it off! Get it off! Whoa! Well, we got it off, but we are taken down for a loss. Yeah. Yeah, that was on me. I forgot that the first play has a shorter play clock than all the rest. I'm not sure why. All right. Winky, what you got? Oh, my goodness. We got Sidney Rice out on the right for a screen. Take it. All right. I heard slant, 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 slant. I don't love them yelling out my play. Oh! Oh, Peel wide open, baby. Yes! First down. Thank you. Look at that. We in good shape. We in good shape. Uh-huh.
They have first and 10 here.
We're going to keep that ball rolling. I'm going to try to find Peel again, although I got Gonzalez coming over the middle. Maybe that'll be good, although maybe not. Let's bump him out.
He scans the field.
Why? Why do you throw like that? Targeted Winky over the middle, but for whatever reason, the way the trajectory works on those mid throws, nothing doing.
Out of the I formation.
We're gonna take the dive to the right.
Another run.
Big block, but they blew up the left side of our line.
Not much. Only a
Short
pickup of about
gain.
a yard.
Carrier on the play. Gain of 2.
Well,
To convert on this third down, they have to move it inside the 37.
we do. That makes it 3rd and 8 at the New England 45. It's a draw. Oh, and
Spencer makes the stop.
Peel is the one who gave it up. That sucks. If he had just held his block for a minute, I say a minute, I just needed a few seconds to get on the edge.
Miller checks into the game to punt.
All right, well, short punt at their 46. Ooh, high and wide, but it might be
The
Yeah.
officials are marking it where it went out.
out inside their 15. That's down at the New England 12. We're doing all right, guys. We're doing all right. Now, 7 minutes in the first quarter.
Ball on their own 12.
It's not bad.
Four-man defensive front this time.
No, wait, I've screwed this up too many times.
He wants to pass.
Ooh,
Bring it down.
that looked like a face mask.
With the catch. Gain of 8.
Well, no, if they gotta call it, they don't gotta call it. Okay. They're not gonna say it's a face mask. I'm not gonna go tell on myself. Lele. Musa Muhammad out right. Henderson out.
In this time.
Ooh, oh! Well, hey.
There for the tackle. Not much there on that carry.
Is that short? Yep.
Of the marker.
Maroney bounced it out left. And DeMarcus Ware almost got in there, but unfortunately, it broke through. Okay, weak, or strong offset eye. They're bringing, I think, right up the middle. Nope, it's outright.
Shows his quick
Clements hits Maroney for a short game, but it's enough. That gum. All right. Sticking to the 2 running backs, 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. So, a form of I.
They come out in the nickel.
What do we got?
Runs back on first down.
That's over the middle. Fasano has it.
Checks out with the stop. Completed pass for a gain of 6.
Okay. Well, they certainly cannot agree because Mr. Radio Man just said it was a gain of 6. They marked it a gain of 9. That's rough. Okay.
Single back formation. And on
Maroney right up the middle.
Taylor is there.
Sean Taylor comes down to make that tackle. That's pretty good. Short of the first down. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just going to keep the pressure up because I don't think they can do
Ball
nothing
on
about it.
their own 35.
Our safeties are creeping up
Lines
again.
up in the nickel.
Fasano moving left. What do we got? Oh, I bet on the play fake. Ah, and they got him. Daggum.
They'll spot this one.
Musa Muhammad able to grab that one. I noticed it as soon as I turned after Maroney that most definitely was not actually a run,
It's first
that it
and
was
10.
too late.
Ball on their own 41.
It was too late. See it.
Defense comes out in the 4-3.
Ah, I got blown up. Clements, come on, baby. Musa Muhammad just skies Clements, and we're burned. All right, we're sticking to
They have first and 10.
sticking to nickel. We're getting burnt. Musa Muhammad highlighted,
Back in this time.
especially because now he's covered by Crow Marty. I don't know if Crow Marty has it in him. Lawrence Maroney moving out right. Motion.
Pass on first down.
Clements covering Maroney, able to knock it out. So I think Musa Muhammad's a little miffed after that interception by Clements earlier in the game, and now he's playing up. Musa Muhammad, we're going to highlight him because he's burning us. Vince Wilfork back in.
The dime looking for the pass.
Broken up. Woodson knocks down Henderson, short of the first. Yep.
7-yard pickup on that pass completion.
All right. Keeping the blitzing going.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
What do we got?
Nickel package on defense.
Okay, handoff to Maroney is short of the first by quite a bit. 4th and 4 at the Buffalo 35. Why are they punting it? That is field goal territory, baby. High and wide, but that'll definitely be down inside our 20. Yep, basically flip the field from the last change of possession. We'll go with a hitch corners out of the 5 wide, see what we get. It says Rice is our primary target. Is he, though? God. Whoa! I went up for that with Cribbs, and we got it. Oh, that was lucky. Normally, that would have been an interception. Here it is again. I got the vision cone and lobbed it, but I didn't realize he was going where he went, so we just snagged that one. Takes us out of our own red zone and gets that into a much more favorable position. 1st and 10, baby.
3-4 defense this time.
They're stacking that box. Big block. 40. Come on, baby. All right. Was that a change? That's a 1st down. All right, we've had 2 positive gains. Pretty hefty. Yeah, we're almost at midfield.
Defense lines up in their base 3-4.
All right, coming out in that weak offset eye. Oh, no blocking at all. Iambadejo is going to be marked with a sack allowed. Tatupu came right through. Here it is. Look at this. Unblocked. Iambadejo saw him and said, oh. Yeah, that one's on me. That's my bad. My bad. Real problem there.
2nd and long coming up here.
All right, we're running at Tatupu again. I don't like running at Tatupu. Hey, we got the encroachment on Will Smith. How's that Wild Wild West? We'll take it. We'll take it. Repeat 2nd down. Repeat my foot.
2nd and long. Ball on their own 46.
Yeah, that was a hefty sack by Tatupu. Another big block on the left. Lynch able to go. 40 is slow. Huge run by Lynch. We are able to get through that line. That's 15 yards. I haven't changed anything. We're just actually running with momentum, which is part of it. I should have let off the gas a little bit there so that I could get blocks and go for big, but
They have 1st and 10 here.
can't win them all.
This is the 5th play of the drive.
They're still stacking that box. I'm going to go to short slant, see if it changes anything. It changes nothing.
Looking to go to the air on 1st down.
We got Peel uncovered. Covered, but that's 10 yards. Dadgum, we're on a roll. And it's a 1st down. We are knocking on their door. It is 1st and 10 at the New England 25. Ooh, I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Hit him! Tatupu actually, that's just bad. That is just bad right there. We knocked him. Iambadejo is knocked down for a gain of nothing.
In field goal range now.
You're in field goal range.
They'll line up in the I formation.
Why are you yelling maggot? Oh, Peel right. Peel was right over the middle and just let it go through his hands. Shook. Right,
They're in
well,
field goal range.
I'll take the field goal range. Because, Grammatica can just knock this out, no problem. Lynch in motion out right, doing that wide receiver corner.
Back is the quarterback.
AB! Baby! Oh, he was breaking tackles. That is an AB catch. Uh-huh. Inside the red zone. Look at that, baby. That C route, he picked it right up. Boom. That was almost a touchdown. Okay, okay. I'll take it, I'll take it. Can I fool them? Do a 4-wide halfback draw? Shotgun? I cannot. I cannot fool them. They are stacking that box. I want to stick to my guns. It was a bad idea. Shouldn't have stuck to my guns. Yeah. Should not have done that. Should not have done that. We're going to go with a play action out of the 2 running back. Ooh. I'm very tempted to run the clock out here. I'm gonna let them I'm gonna take it into the second quarter. See what we can get.
So, at the end of 1, the score is 7-zip.
But controller randomly decided to disconnect. Back at it. Let's go. I mean, I'm going to do the same pass play that we were with the play action and all that. I Peel's the primary route, but I'm going to look for Norwood on the dump there. I think it's the way to go. Except, God damn it. Yeah, loss of 2. Threw way too wide. That was trash, man. 3rd and 8 at the New England 8. Let's get Lynch on an out left. Hey! Takeo Spikes just encroached on the left side. Makes it 3rd and goal at the 4. I think we can just run at them. I form. Okay, they're coming in goal line. Little short slants. We got it! Quick toss to AB, and that is a touchdown. There it is. Boom. That was dangerous, but by God, we got it. We got it. That's going to put us up by 2 scores with 9:41 in the second. That gum. One thing I did between these games is I did a little practice. I made a new roster file, and I took Winky into the game with an equivalent receiving core, so basically the Browns. And I tossed it around for a little while trying to get things down, so I think I have a better grasp of the mechanics. I'm going to highlight Muhammad. They have Fasano moving. DeQuell Jackson's on him now. Oh, big hit! Vince Wilfork causes a fumble on Kitna, and DeQuell Jackson scoops it for a score. That puts us up by 3 touchdowns very early. Look at this. Boom! They might call that back now that I'm looking at it, but hey, it's the excitement that counts. Oh yeah, big score. Scoop and score. 2 scoops of Sonny D. Bills go buh. Buffalo, gonna Buffalo. Yeah, they didn't call it back, so oof. 21-0, 9:35 in the second. Boys, we got an upset in the making. That's another big boot from Nor. I really am glad that I hired a punter with power, because I hate when they return it. Although, as you've seen, it goes very poorly for me when they actually do. Oh. Maroney. 8 yards.
that carry into a pretty good pickup.
7 yards. They're going 4 wide, 1 running back.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on their own 27.
We're going to highlight Muhammad again.
They'll bring in the dime looking for the pass.
Motion left.
Here's the fake.
It's... Oh, Clements gets another interception, and they're not going to catch him. Oh, they caught him. Never mind. Lawrence Maroney, he is fast. But that's another big pick. That puts us down inside the red zone. Look at this. Boom, snipes Muhammad. That's why we highlight him, boys. Look at Lawrence Maroney. He's so fast. All right. Nothing has changed. It's just sometimes your D starts off hot. Sometimes it starts off cold.
First and goal.
I just realized how that can sound. Ooh, I think we made the right call. It's a toss to the right, and we are faster than them. Lawrence, dang it, Lynch has the corner, slides in, touchdown, 6 yards. 1 touch, 1 TD. What an unexpected turn of events. The Buffalo Bills come into the game and immediately set off with their upset. Now, we can't take control of our division without a lot of things changing, but we can come in and say we aren't going down this year without a fight. We can actually get to 500 if we win. Keep up the pressure. Throw them off their game.
First and 10.
All right, offset eye, strong.
Dropping back, surveying the field.
That's a connection to Henderson.
Is there for the tackle.
That's fair.
8 of 7 on that pass play.
Yeah. Radio guy says 7. Announcer said 10. They marked it second in inches. The system PA is better than them.
Single back formation.
They got Henderson over the middle. That's another good one.
Pick up through the air on that one.
Woodson's getting beat. I keep highlighting Muhammad, though, because every time I don't, Muhammad torches us.
First and 10. Ball on their own 41.
Ooh, they have Muhammad on the left side this time.
On the nickel. Maroney gets the ball.
Maroney gets it, but DeQuell Jackson there for the tackle for a loss. My brain is mush. I don't know what to call.
Second down and a long ways to go.
What is it when you tackle him in the backfield, but it's not the quarterback?
Buffalo comes out of their nickel package.
Play action. Ooh, Clements gets his head on it. Nice. Yeah, that was a quick little flick. 5 wideouts. 3rd and 12 at New England 38.
Fifth play of the drive.
We are keeping the pressure on him. You know what, Muhammad?
They'll line up with 6 defensive backs.
We're going to come after you, Kitna. You know it. Oh! Oh! They get it out there, but DeMarcus Ware threw his blocker off and was charging Kitna. The man threw for his life.
Drive stalls again, and they'll call on the
He said, I don't want to die. Any of you who haven't gone and read,
signals his intent.
Cribbs said no, and I wish he hadn't. Any of you who have not read Paper Lion, I was talking about it way earlier, by all means, please pick it up. It's good. You can get it for like nothing at pretty much any used book
Inside their own
outlet.
territory.
All right, now we come out 5 wide.
The Bills line up in the shotgun.
Dangerous stuff. We find Bryant, couple yards.
The stop on the play. Gain of 3.
Okay, I'm not too worried about that. Halfback trap.
About 6 to go.
Halfback
Ball on
trap.
their own 4. They line up with 4 backers in there. The back takes the handoff.
Lynch.
Over to Tupu. Stops him.
We got a loss on that one? Daggum. Stretch.
From the shadow of their own goal post.
Armstrong. Ooh, I wish I could change my play with
Nickelback in this time.
some of that later innovation where you can just change from the formation. Quick, audible. That was good. That was good. That was good. Block, block, block. I think we can get it. Nope. Short slants. This is a terrible idea. Yep, terrible idea. They sack us, and it's going to be a turnover. I thought I could get it out, but they just assaulted us. Yeah, they're getting on the board. Should not have done that. I should not have done that. That was bad play calling. That'll get you fired right there. That'll get you fired. Come on, bud. Yeah. Tank Johnson literally got in the backfield, looked at Lawrence Maroney, and said, I'm not supposed to be here. One touch, one TD. It's okay. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Both of my assistant coaches are asleep. One of y'all should have been awake, told me no. All right, first kickoff going to the Bills. Garrett Wolf, 27. Nah, I don't like that there are solid weapons on either side for them. Yeah, I'm just not going to try. Oop. Ah. Yeah, 25.
Second and 9 coming up here.
Sticking with our strong offset eye.
Defense lines up with a 3-man front this time.
Ooh, Tatupu moving up. Moving up into big block distance. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. Did not work. Did not work. Oh, God. Ooh. Okay, Tatupu got his hands on it and knocked it out of Lynch's hands, but luckily 49 is there to pick it up for us. Not a turnover. Hey, Lynch, please hold on to the ball. I do not like turning it over. I only like to do that when I make a stupid mistake, and even then I don't like it, but I admit my mistake. All right. In the I form, Twins off left, Lynch in motion. See what we can see. We hit Bryant, but he couldn't hold on to it. Dadgum. All right, I'm not going for it again because that would be stupid. It did end in a 3-and-out. Nor big boot. Ooh, he fair caught. Okay, down at the 19.
Heads out to take over at the
18. Okay. They're coming out 5 wide. I want a sack. Sack, 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 sack.
All on their own 18.
Let's highlight Muhammad. Yeah. He just whipped it right out. They're beating us off the line, and that's showing. All right. Still going to blitz. They are lining up. Weak offset eye. Woodson snags the interception. Henderson takes him down. That's a turnover inside New England territory. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. All right, let's strong stretch it. Depending on what they do. Can I move Stewart? I can move Stewart. Ooh, they're in zone too. Yeah, let's stretch. Stretch. Nice. Lynch does some work. All right. Yeah, we're halfway through the second, and it's 24 or 28-7. I should sleep. Encroachment. Will Smith, what are you doing? That'll be an automatic first down. Well, I mean, I'll just go back to that formation and do something else. I kind of like that. Let's go with the slot cross. Yeah, slot cross. We'll get Peel on that out slant. Lynch out route left. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, no, baby. We hit Peel, got in the hands, but knocked right out by Spencer. Man. It's rough because we have the execution on some of these routes. Like, they're... Ooh, short slants. We're going to do our little tricksy trick. We have the execution on some of these. The issue is really we just don't have the talent. Oh, and then we threw to Spencer. Okay, that was on me. I thought I could hit... Peel, but I could not. Just threw it a little under on the route, and that went wrong. It's a stretch left. Maroney runs into Woodson, short gain. Oh, no gain. Surprising. Okay, back to the 5. I want DeMarcus Ware. Oh, something done goofed. Two things done goofed. Dadgummit. Vince Wilfork did this weird thing right on the line where he just ran to the side, and Woodson didn't do a good job in his coverage, honestly. He's doing a very bad job. They have hit Henderson 2 times in a row. Huge gains. They are inside Buffalo territory. We'll highlight Henderson now. Bud, can you do your job? In the I form. DeQuell Jackson gets him. That's a big sack. That's why we do this. We might be giving up some big plays here and there, but we're able to get some big plays also. Ooh. Man, we took him down. Here's the replay. Just came in unimpeded and nailed him. Kitna, suck it, jabroni. You might get to go to the Super Bowl, but I'm going to make you pay for it. Henderson, highlighted. Thank you. Shoot, 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 shoot. Bad things are happening. Ooh, Gibson catches it. That was a hospital route if you've ever seen one. Hope knocks him down pretty quick. That's going to be 3rd and 6 at the Buffalo 37. Danger, Will Robinson. We are not in good shape. Let's highlight Henderson again. And they find Muhammad. If I highlight Henderson, they hit Muhammad. Yup. They're now down inside the 20. This is a red zone threat. I think we went up by 28, and we have since not scored once. All right. Well, Burnett gets in there for the sack because Murray is too dang tired to play. Oh, well, he's back in. I think he saw Burnett take that sack and said, but I wanted that. Oh, Cromartie. Bad interception attempt. Lely? It's a touchdown inside the 2-minute warning. So they cut the lead in half. We're only up by 2 scores. I mean, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
The score is 28-14. Nugent will be kicking off.
How's the number 19 team in the league beating the number 1 team in the league? Ah, you got me. By all means, it doesn't really make sense. Cribbs, down at the 30? Everything good. Everything good gets screwed by somebody. Stewart. Alright, well. Can I get a good play? Maybe. Peel, that out slant doesn't seem to be doing it for you. Winky thrown off his back foot. It's hard to get anything going. We'll keep it. Rice outright, Molds in the slot. Peel slanting left, or slanting right. We find Molds. Diving catch. We're going to hurry ourselves up, see if we can't catch him off guard. Found Peel to Tupu, tackles him, short gain. We're going to keep this going. I think we can do it. All right. Another one to Peel. I don't think they can stop me. Ooh, you know what? Peel's going to go on a drag now. Throw him off. Nope. Winky just kind of like runs it out of bounds. 3rd and 3. All right, we're inside the 2-minute mark, so that worked. Ooh, they stacked the line. Short slants. We find Bryant. We're going to take a timeout. 59 seconds left. Get everyone a little bit rested. Go back to our normal slot. Do we have... We do. Okay, slot crosses. We'll get Peel on an out route to the right. And then... Oh, son of a whore. Teague, I hired you to avoid this problem. Should I fire you? You want to go back to free agency? Bruh. What the hell are you doing? False start, man. You can't do that.
It's first down and 15 to go.
But they read the play on that one and then false start, so I wonder if that helps us.
Pass play here on first down. Pulls out right. Lobs it deep downfield.
No. It did not help. Hitch corners?
Second down and 15 to go. 8th play of the drive. They'll line up with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. He steps up.
God damn it. Tupu got right in there.
Some problems up front as he
3rd and 22.
picking up his 2nd sack of the game.
God, that was trash blocking, guys.
The 9th play of the drive. They line up with 4 backs.
I'm probably going to throw an interception.
Looking to throw. Moves up. Out of the pocket, rolling left.
What was that? Rice almost got it. Yeah. I threw a lob to Cribbs, and Winky just kind of like threw it off to the side of the field, so high and wide.
From the 32-yard line.
All right.
The offense heads out to take over at the
Yep,
34-yard
they get it
line.
at the 34. So they are going to attack us because, as far as they're concerned, they should be able to get
They have first and 10 here.
everything they
Ball
need.
on their own
We're going with
34.
the dime flat, and we are going to try to tear them up.
The pass, line up in a shotgun.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just got roughing the passer.
Makes the stop. Not much of
Didn't
a
matter.
pickup on that
Okay.
completion. They need 5. Ball on their own
I would
39.
like... okay.
Showing pass with 5 wide receivers. Uh-oh, no one's around him.
Oh my goodness. Bad hit stick by me.
At the 46-yard line.
Okay.
They have first and 10 here.
What does this do? Align to your man.
Out of the gun. It's complete. Woodson.
Yep, marching down the field. Absolutely nothing. Stop. What are they... Why? Huh? It says they're in a punt formation. That doesn't make sense. Why would they be in a punt formation
The call again.
after
Fourth
calling...
time he's been sent into punt.
I don't understand.
Into the end zone for the touchback.
I don't understand. I'm very confused.
It's
They
first
punted
and
it, and now there's 1 second left on the clock, so I don't know what that achieved.
10. Bills line up in the shotgun.
We are just gonna... Oh, fuck. That's probably what it achieved. Good God.
He can make a play.
Oh, my God.
Puts it into the end zone.
Did they just 4D chess me? What the hell happened? Winky threw an interception to a linebacker. It was a touchdown. Now it's a 1 touchdown lead going into the half? God damn it.
He tacks on the point after.
Fuck.
The Patriots
Okay.
get a touchdown.
It's just interceptions and sacks for the terrific highlight reel. Yeah, that was trash. I'm pretty sure neither neither QB is going to have a QBR above 10, 20. No, we got it. Kitna, 72, 9, 3 interceptions, 1 touchdown, almost 200 yards, 75 completion percentage. Winky, 98 yards, 2 INTs. One of those definitely for a pick 6. If we look at rushing, Marshawn Lynch doing pretty good. 12 attempts, 43 yards, 1 touchdown, but that fucking fumble. Sacks all over the place, far more on our side than I really want to think about. Lofa Tatupu, man. He's a beast. All right, well.
As the fans take their seats, we're set to kick off and begin the second half.
We are going into the second half. Garrett Wolf takes it. Ooh. Decent return. 34, 35, somewhere in there.
Buffalo heads back out on offense, looking to go up by 2 scores.
Yeah.
Possession. First and 10.
My lead has melted away. I am very disappointed in my play. I can't blame that one on him. That was me. Big block. All right, Lynch. Another 10-plus yard run. Solid, solid. Okay, it's just showing us 63. Now that gives it to us about midfield. We haven't done a slot drag yet. I mean, that does put him over 50 yards, so...
Nickel package on defense. Looking to throw.
Nope. Fucking hell. We threw it directly to McKenzie. That's his 3rd interception of the game. They have magic hands. And the... Who's 42? That's my lineman. My guys are really... Maybe I need to tweak the sliders because the awareness on these guys is insane. Just insane.
The defense lines up in the nickel. He wants to throw on first down. Tips it.
Okay.
It's second down and 10 to go.
I would like Henderson not to get a huge completion.
One man in the backfield.
Okay, Gabaha Biamila comes right off the edge and tackles Kitna. That's a sack.
That's the 4th time he's been brought down now.
They're probably, yep, sticking to that 3 wide out, 1 tight end, 1 running back look.
Ball on their own 46.
I'm going to assume trouble.
The Patriots line up with the shotgun. Drops back, looks to pass.
Woodson gets his hands on it. They targeted Henderson. That's nothing. I'm going to stop throwing the ball because we started off hot and we have gone into the deep freeze. We are just trash again. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Cribbs is smushed.
Good yardage that time, and he stopped at the 27.
I mean, you say pretty good yardage, but he's at the 27, so
It's
I don't
first
know
and
what
10.
you want from me. All right, we're...
Defense lines up in their
it
base
looks
three.
bad. It is bad. Fuck. Counter does nothing.
Defense was ready and
Loss of
waiting
2.
for that one.
God damn. This is rough. Can I... What? I don't trust the counter anymore. I think they know that I am in deep doo-doo with my passing game. Trash. Trash. Mobbed.
There to make the tackle.
3rd and 7. All right, let's go to our slants and see if it works. If it does, what is this?
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Yeah, that's fine. What?
Back to throw it. He's there for the completion.
We hit Peel.
Ferguson there for the stop.
I want a first. I'm going for it. Quick huddle. Is that really 3rd and 3? I feel like I got marked short.
He scans the field.
God damn it, Winky.
They'll turn it over.
I didn't even move the controller, and he threw off his back foot, so that's a turnover at 34. I'm making the mistakes that are putting him back in the game, and I shouldn't be. Controller isn't helping me.
Defensive front this time. Short pass to the outside. Slings it to the fullback. Right
All right, Hope is able to push their tight end out. So, pretty good, pretty good. No big plays, guys. No big plays. Don't let him get it. Musa Muhammad. Oh, shite. They hand it to Maroney. The controller might actually be my enemy right now, because I am not able to do the things I need. Not switching quickly. Okay, Henderson.
They'll bring in the dime looking for the pass. Gibson goes in motion. He wants to pass.
Okay, they target Muhammad, and he drops it. Clements right on his tail. 4th and 12. Buffalo 36. So we got lucky on that turnover. They actually only had a net of 2 negative. Yeah. Okay. What can I do, though? Because I've done nothing all second quarter. I can find the corner and get a big hit. Man, they just slam me every time. Marshawn Lynch gets 23 yards on that one carry, so that's pretty solid for us. Let's try to build off of this instead of throwing an interception. Can we do that, Winky? Because I don't want to bring Fitzmagic back in the game. I don't like Fitzmagic right now. He makes me sad. Why did you come back? Why do they all come back to the line? That's a loss. Fucking bastards. Why do they all come back?
Second and long. All on their own 42.
Why can't she slap? All right, setting up. That normal slot. Nope, sacked. I want to see that replay. Who let him through the line? Scott, why would you... why are you trash? Complete trash. I am so disappointed. You have ruined my day. That's 3rd and 14 of the Buffalo 39. What could have been good. Scott just did a false start, too. He is fucking us. Oh, no. Neat. We got lucky. Okay, Dwayne Robertson called for encroachment. I saw the movement, though. I think the only reason we got encroachment is because of that. We're going to go with the FL middle. Have Rice as our primary. Maybe we can get something out of this. Maybe. Nope. Fucking hell. Winky unable to get out of the pocket. Rice was open, too. It's just that throwing motion, man. Ooh, that might be a good punt. That's a punt inside the 20. All right, I'll take it. Maintaining that single score lead. This is not a safe lead at all. I formation. They're audibling. Utek and Fasano in motion. Now they're in the ace. Yeah. Jared Allen takes him down. They'll give him a yard, but probably less than that. We'll keep it up. 2 wideouts, 2 tight ends, 1 running back coming in. They got Muhammad and Henderson out on the left. I think Henderson might be the bigger threat, but I highlighted Muhammad. See how that plays out. Oh, they tossed to Maroney. He's down. Clements gets him. Loss of 1. 3 tight ends, 1 running back. I'm going to keep this. Muhammad out right. Maroney in motion. DeQuell Jackson in the backfield, unblocked. That's a sack. Yeah. They're getting pressure on our quarterback, but I think for every pressure they get on us, we are definitely paying it back in spades. Cribbs back to receive this punt. Decent blocking. Okay. Cuts up. Inside New England territory. All right, babes. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. Now we have opened up the last few drives with a run play. I'm going to try this play action pass out of the twin tight end and see what we can get. Nope. Oh! What is happening? Oh, that play is wild. Molds fumbles, and then Lilja picks it up. He fumbles. I don't even know who that was that picked it up in the end. Yeah, I don't care if we're short of the marker. Look at this play. Look at how ridiculous it is. There's one, picks it up, Lilja throws it that way. That's basically the rolling miracle. What is this, Oakland? Scales, you moving? All right. Oh my. How about a screen? How about a screen? Something a little safe, conventional. Okay. That was solid. Honestly, that worked out pretty well. Abby, are you upset Skeletor left you all alone? All right, that got us inside the red zone. We had really solid pass protection that time, not our usual.
1st and 10.
I mean, I'm happy about it. Oh, man. Last time we were in the red zone, Marshawn Lynch took it in, and that was in the first quarter. Oh, rough. Maybe a halfback sweep again. See if they learned. They learned their lesson. I don't love that. Ooh, but can we... Nope. Spencer, you're a pain in my ass. Spencer is doing solid work. Ooh, but Tupu up at the line, we could get a big block. They have the box stacked. Let's look at this. They have basically 2 corners out wide, and that's it. Nope. Tupu blows it up. Scott's crushing run blocker skill needs work. And Marshawn Lynch is hurt. Probably wind knocked out of him or some such. Hip pointer. Great. Son of a bastard. Okay, well, slants.
It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. It's at the New England 9, so...
One back formation. Drops back to pass.
Nope. God damn it! I did it again! I stared down Peel, and McKenzie snags it. That's another interception. That's it. I don't care that I threw it, because I gotta take him out. His confidence is shot. Onto the bench you go, bud. Fitz is in.
On the interception.
I needed the 3 that was going to come from not getting that touchdown. I should just stick to the... Lawrence Maroney gets it. I should stick to the ground when I'm in the red zone. I have proven I cannot do it. Why did one of them just say the gingerbread man? Yeah, short gain there. No, you know what? They're going to go to Muhammad. I can feel it. They did not. And that's okay. Cromartie breaks up his pass. Lali. Okay, thanks. Stadium PA announcer man. Very helpful. Kitna takes that and shotgun. Oh, almost intercepted by Chris Hope. Oh, dadgum. Sorry about that, guys. I just had a cat say I didn't like that. Cribbs back to receive the punt. Ah! 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 46 was on that, man. Cribbs broke 2 tackles. I'll take it. Okay. It's our first go with fits in the game. About a minute 44 in the third. So we're going to start with a screen. Find Peel. Okay. Gain of 15. 17. Yeah, nice. They're in consensus on that gaining. Okay. I guess my trick is suck with a quarterback and then sub someone in, and they don't suck as hard. Oh, shoot. Oh, I found Peel. I actually meant to hit a different button, but okay. I'll take it. Now we are marching down the field. We are now at the New England 28 on a big pass to Peel. Do not love the way this looks, though. We are audibling into our slants.
They'll line up in the I formation. Looking to go to the air on first down.
Got Peel again. That's 3 targets, 3 catches.
We complete that one for a gain of 3. They're in field
3,
goal
4. Stadium PA announcer seems better. I don't know if this is intentional inaccuracy or what. Oh, encroachment. We're doing so well. Oh, see, you came back. Thank you, assistant coach. Shardrick Darby giving us 5 free yards. Get the ball back. Don't, please. I cannot stand it. My heart will break.
in field goal range now.
Yeah, I will take a field goal, honestly. I do not want to throw another interception. So Lynch moving out right.
Looking to throw.
Okay. I targeted Lynch. Fitz just kind of threw it wildly into the ether. So nothing doing.
In scoring range now.
It's going to be 3rd and 1 at the New England 18. And they have the line absolutely stacked. Nice big block. Lynch inside the 5. Thanks for coming back, babe. You went well. Yeah, down at the New England 3. What are they coming out with?
It's first and goal.
We're going to run out the clock, see what they have. They have what looks like their goal line, and we are in I formation. Yeah, we're gonna run that out.
So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 28-21.
I know. We might score if we don't screw up. How does that make you feel? Stretch.
It's first and goal.
Stretch Armstrong. They're still in their goal line. Again, Badejo, will you block right for me? No. Nope. Tatupu blows him up. Okay, great. What if we go blast? I don't like the look of it. Oh, didn't mean to do. Ooh. It didn't help. That's a loss. Fuck. Why? Why is it so hard to get this? Strong toss.
It's third and goal.
Goal line, goal line. Bahima out on the right. Hey, encroachment. Will Smith yet again. Thank you. I appreciate that. That'll put us back at the 3 where we started this. Now, if I were them.
It's third and goal. The defense has had very little success stopping them on third down.
That's not true.
He'll take another one.
Oh my god, we had 2 free blockers and they still got us. No. Who's hurt? Marshawn Lynch is hurt again. I don't know what the injury is. So, we're going with, I mean, we're getting it.
Not really sure why they aren't kicking the field goal.
Because I want the points. Ayambadejo. Oh, stopped at the line. That's a turnover.
But no worries. They still have the lead.
Yep. Ooh. So turnover on downs. Rough. But we have a shot. Lawrence Maroney, come on. Well, okay, he got it off their goal line. I told him to man a line, and nobody aligned. I think that might be broken. Man a line. Man a line. Press. Man a line. DeQuell Jackson gets in the backfield. That's a loss. Loss of 3. Yep. Back at the New England 2. Ooh, just overpressure the whole time. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do real good. Okay, it's a toss. It's a toss. Is that Sean Taylor? That's a safety. First safety of our franchise. Sean Taylor, baby. Yes. That's 2 points. It's 30-21. We're up by 2 scores. 8:32 in the game. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Cribbs taking the punt after the safety. Ooh, he's making moves. He's inside New England territory. Ooh, it's not a good time to be a fan. If you're a New England fan. I'm not. How bad is Marshawn Lynch? I kind of got to check this. Strats. I don't want him hurt. Chest. Bad. How bad is bad? On today's episode of How Fucked Up is Fucked Up. That's pretty fucked up. We find Norwood. Ooh, Tutupu is all over the field for New England. He stops Norwood on a screen. Hey, turned something into nothing. That's all I'm asking. Okay. What can we do here? What can we do? You know what we can do? Yambadejo, get back in there. You one of them there Latins? Yambadejo, that's what I heard. Right, we got Peel coming left. Looks like zone. Oh! Was it Reed? I'm pretty sure that was Tutupu yet again. Yambadejo able to get 3 yards, 4 yards. Ooh. Tutupu, come on. Come on, come. Come, my brother. Come, my brother. You're my scary man. Yeah! That's a first down. Okay. When in doubt, Yambadejo. Run it out. Halfback screen. Halfback screen. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, no. That was bad. I hit Norwood on the screen, but weird little glitch on the movement there. He stopped and stared at the defender. Deer in the headlights syndrome, because he did not come out okay. Oh, no. They're reading my play. I forgot Ed Reed is really good at his job. Oh, lobbed it up to Molds. They're able to get that. Okay. I mean, at this point, just don't throw the interception, please. No more interception. I do not have heart for that anymore. We hit Peel. That's in field goal range, baby. I'll take it. We can't come away empty-handed anymore. I can't keep shooting myself in the foot. I ain't got no more toes. I shot myself in the foot so many times. 49, chip shot. For Automatica, that ain't nothing. Okay. Now, you know what? Just a smidgen left. Right? Left. There we go. Okay. We're nearing the halfway mark of the 4th quarter. Ooh, that was a little weaker. We get it, though. Man, Grammatica has a way of, like, sneaking it in. Norward bound. Ooh, not as big a boot as usual. He has had to kick quite a bit this game, so I think he's tired. But not a huge return. And there's holding. Okay, that helps. Instead of the 23, it's at their 13. Tenard Jackson, thank you for shooting your team in the foot. I really appreciates that. I'm keeping the pressure up.
Deep in their own territory.
It is helping us stay alive. Muhammad highlighted. Boop, 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 boop,
They
boop,
come out in the nickel.
boop, boop.
They'll pass it here on first
Oh,
down.
Clements almost snags the interception. Can't quite come down with it, though. They were able to get that. He almost sniped it. That would have been terrifying for them.
2nd and 5 coming
Full
up.
stride, hands outstretched, just grabbing it. That would have been... Oh.
Bills come out in a dime defense.
Oh, Henderson completely... Ah!
Is there on the
He was wide open.
That completion goes for 8.
Woodson? Woods? 82. Woodard?
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 29.
I can't remember his name. Don't know why. Probably because I'm tired.
Nickelback is in on this play. He drops the throw on 1st down. He moves up.
Clements! Oh, burned again. Okay, well, this isn't going well. They are rubber banding hard.
1st and 10.
We're at the halfway point on the game, or yeah, final. Vince Wilfork. Oh! Sean Taylor goes up and snags it and is making moves.
Like this one could turn
Gonna-
into 6 the other way.
Oh my goodness, that's a huge interception. Sean Taylor, beautiful, baby, beautiful. Let's watch it again. How do you do? Look at this. He follows, boom, snags it. Spins out the tight end. Jukes Kitna. And gets taken down by the lineman. Looks like they'll mark it up 32, 31, somewhere in there. That's pretty good, man. I think I will take that every time. But we can't screw up. So, if I were me,
They have 1st and 10 here.
I'd do this, which is a screw-up play. Wide receiver screen.
Dropping back, surveying the field.
We find Peel. First down.
With the stop. They go to the air for a pickup of 11.
Okay, okay. I really think my big ticket item might be
They're within striking distance.
start a quarterback, then sub him out, and apparently your backup is just guaranteed to do well. Short slants. I don't like the way they look. They are stacking me. Block left.
Back is the quarterback. Throws off balance.
Oh, we had to toss it out because they were blitzing hard. We put a little bump out to Molds, but it was no good.
In scoring range now.
That's fine. We are well within field goal range, and that's really all I need to come away with.
Man back. Hand off to
Tutupu blows up Norwood in the backfield.
makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
Fuck. All right, well, let's go with fullback dive. We're just going to try to line it up at this point. I am not trying to... Ooh, you know what? Let's flip the play and see how they react. They don't.
Nickel package on defense. Quick handoff.
All right. Amadejo drives it forward a little bit.
Not much. Only a pickup of about a yard.
That's not accurate. It was 4th and 12, or 3rd and 12, and now it's 4th and 7. We have been in the red zone. That doesn't seem right. 4 times 0%. We got that one 6-yard toss. That's at least 25%.
Bills have pulled ahead by 15, and I'm really liking our chances now.
3 minutes, 30 seconds, and it is now the Buffalo Bills 36, New England Patriots 21. We cannot score a touchdown to save our lives. We've gotten one all game.
He'll down it, and they'll start this one at the 20.
But hey, we got one. So,
They have 1st and 10 here. All on their own
Meh.
20.
highlighting Muhammad.
They come out in the nickel.
Some audibles from Kitna.
This play here on 1st down. He needs to get rid of it.
Oh! They target Maroney. Jackson goes up. I didn't even know I had a Jackson in the secondary. Who are you, mystery
2nd down
man?
and 10 to go.
We're going to target Muhammad again.
Single back formation. Looking for a receiver.
Breaking through. DeMarcus Ware put his hands up, couldn't get it.
Market ball at 22 yards.
They hit a very large tight end, number 77. Cromartie makes the tackle. That's pretty good. 2 tight ends, 3 wideouts. They have good receiving tight ends. I think we're going to go dime. Muhammad on Spencer, or Spencer on Muhammad. Yeah, can't do that. Clements makes the tackle. 77 again. That's a big boy. Britt? Kenny Britt? So 3 and out. 4th and 7 at the New England 23. Ooh, big punt. Cribbs is just going to fair catch that one. 9 punts in the game. So we've done decently on defense, which has been our saving grace, because offensively, it's been offensive. I'll leave after that joke. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, I do expect more from the offensive line. I put money into the offensive line, man. Come on, somebody give me something. I'm going to get Stewart over again. Peel. Okay. There we go. Norwood got a few yards. Doesn't have to woo ya, it just has to do ya, you know? What can we do here? What can we... 2-minute warning. Let's go with a normal slot and slant. See if we can just chip them out. Why are you chewing on that? What is it? What is that? Why are you doing that? We don't have to. Will Smith, another encroachment. 3rd and short. Ooh. Maybe I have to go. Yambadejo, do you want to give me a first down? You know you want to give me a first down. Well, he did. Tatupu didn't even run at the line, so my lead block was trash. But we get a burned timeout from New England. So 1 minute, 57 seconds left, and they're going to refresh us. I'm going to check the injury report again. I want to see how... Can we not? I did not want to do that. Not very responsive, this thing. Okay, so Marshawn Lynch had an abs strain, and he was out for a quarter, which basically means the game.
3-4 defense this time.
Norwood manages to stay up. Another timeout from New England. That'll make it 2nd and 6 with 1 timeout left. 1 minute 54 in the game. We're up by 15, baby. Another encroachment from Will Smith. How we doing? In West Philadelphia, born and raised. This guy was jumping off most of the days. What can we do? This makes us 500 on the year. That's pretty good for us, considering we started out really rough. This is a huge improvement. Oh, Peel can't hold on to it. That's going to make it 3rd and 1. I didn't need to throw it, but I wanted to. Why are we going crazy? We got the night zoomies? Norwood. Just enough for the first. That's all I needed, baby. And they moved the chains. Yeah, now we're just gonna burn the clock. So this is a decent showing. I still suck at the passing aspect of this, and it's rough. Until we get something down, we are gonna be in pretty bad shape. See what we can get. We got 1 block. Oh! Norwood drilled by number 34. McKenzie, who got 2 interceptions on the day, maybe 3. Oh, they had another timeout. Huh. I thought They were out of timeouts. That's on me.
Only one man back. Stewart goes in
Stewart.
motion.
Stewart in motion. Stewart. Ah, fuck.
Brought down for the sack by Anthony Spencer.
Is it a sack? Is it really? Yeah. I mean, it kind of is. Okay. Yeah, 3rd and long, but we're in the last minute, so it doesn't really matter what we do. They have no more timeouts.
Phenomenal success rate so far on 3rd down. Let's see if they can keep it going here.
Yeah, phenomenal success rate. Not really.
Another run.
You know what?
Pickup of 7 on that one.
Decent. Yeah, we're going to kick a field goal. Pad
Will have to
Automatica
put some muscle into
stats.
this one.
This might be as long as field goal, though. Okay. In the zone. Last 10 seconds of the game. We got 20 seconds on the clock. Boop. Boop. Nope, not enough. Not enough leg. I'm short.
Misses the attempt.
Fuck, I ruined my perfect kicking season. If I had that last bit of power, I would have had it. Man. Look at that. Nobody scored in the 3rd. We both scored 21 points in the 2nd quarter. 42 points scored in a single quarter. That very easily could be a record. And we got 8 points in the 4th. Almost had 11. 36-21. Let's go check out these stats. Get a little bit of an idea of how things are looking. I don't care about this, Marshall Falk. Please, my dude.
Time to check out Profile 2's Ring Builder.
Great.
Let's take a look at the task trophies that both coaches earned in this one.
All right. Now, Kitna got a 52 QBR. He had 4 interceptions on the day, 64% completion rating, 24 of 37, 1 TD. Winky, also 4 interceptions, 17 of 30. Very bad, 130 yards. Fitzpatrick came in, threw for 60 yards on 7 completions out of 11 tries, 77.8 rating. Marshawn Lynch, just shy of 100 yards on 22 carries, 1 fumble, 4 broken tackles, 1 touchdown. 1 20-plus run, it was 22 yards. Lawrence Maroney, 16 attempts, 20 yards. We ended up hitting him in the backfield quite a bit, but he got 1 touchdown. Yamadejo, 17 yards on 7 carries. Norwood, 16 on 6. Yeah. Let's look at this. Justin Peele, 10 receptions this game. That's pretty solid work. Almost 100 yards, which is pretty solid. AB got himself 1 touchdown. Oh, yeah, we did have that passing touchdown. Oh, look at that. All right, now let's just look at them first. They gave up 4 sacks on the day, had 1 pancake. We also gave up 4, but oh man, we had, it looks like 19. What is that? 10, 13, 15, 17, 18. Teague had 1 sack allowed. Nothing else. That's pretty bad. Nate Clements did very well. 9 tackles, 1 for a loss, 2 interceptions, 1 pass defense, and a defensive touchdown. It's probably player of the game right there. Woodson, 1 interception, 1 pass deflection. Clements, man. And then Sean Taylor with the other interception. We did pretty well. Also got the forced safety, so pretty solid, my guys. Let's go check out the choo-choo way the week plays out, and then that'll be the end of this episode. We have officially hit a 3-game winning streak, which is pretty solid, and we have upset 2 significant teams. 3, actually, because the Ravens count. Let's simulate this week. I saw 51 pop up. Broncos upset the Tennessee Titans. That'll make them 7-3. Seahawks pull out a significant win over the Bears. Rams eke one out over the Niners. Giants handle the Lions. Washington manages to beat Dallas pretty handily. Eli Manning almost 250 on the day. Falcons handle the Bucks 27-14. Leftwich doing very well for himself, though. Chargers, not even a problem facing down Peyton Manning. 41-17. Jets pull one out against the Steelers 31-19. Vince Young, 321 yards on the day. Dadgum. Okay, the Vikings eke out their second win of the season in overtime. Tom Brady almost 400 yards as they pull out a 30-27 victory over Oakland. Texans manage a win over the Saints, but that's not really affecting anything, so meh. Dolphins managed a 3-point victory over the Eagles. Kurt Warner almost 300 yards, but doesn't seem to stop him. The Kansas City Rampage pulls out an overtime victory over the Indianapolis Colts. Matt Leinart went for 352 yards. McNabb for 299. Wowza. Bulldogs upsetting the Baltimore Ravens 52-27. Let's check that out. Who got player of the game there? Chris Jenkins. 3 tackles, 1 fumble recovery, and a defensive touchdown. If we look at this, Chris Sims for Cleveland, a beautiful rating, 115, 185 yards, 3 touchdowns, 14 completions on 26 attempts. Rex Grossman, 276, 105.1 QBR, 2 touchdowns, 19 of 33. Daggum. Where'd the problem come in, man? Were they just outplayed completely? No. Look at this. I don't even understand. Baltimore had 351 yards to Cleveland's 263, but they just could not get... Oh, never mind. There were 4 turnovers. Where the hell were those turnovers, man? They weren't interceptions. Were they rushing related? Oh, 1 fumble from Ahmad Hall. Where did it come from? One from him, 1 from Grossman. Okay, that's half of them. Where did it? I don't know. Oh. I would assume 2 of the receivers also fumbled, because 4 turnovers, man. What is it? Let's see how many fumble recoveries there are. Yep, it's all fumbles. So 2 of their receivers had to have also fumbled. What are you doing? What do you have? What is that? All right, Kenny Wright, fumble recovery. Brett Kiesel, fumble recovery. How many of these? 1 defensive touchdown. Jenkins, yeah. Junior Seau also got a fumble recovery. Wowza. That's pretty wild. What a game. Bengals managed to beat the Cardinals, so they are probably in the lead now. Panthers 51-31. Dante Culpepper not doing great. We need to find out who the player of our game was. It was Nate Clements. 9 tackles, 2 interceptions, 1 DDT. DTD. Touchdown. All right. Well, nice. Next week, we will be facing off at Jacksonville against the terrifying Peyton Manning. But they are 4-6, so we might be joining them at 5-6. We'll see. Or can we keep our streak rolling? Who knows? I'm your boy Jigby. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks for tuning in.